Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Just want to quickly remind you off the top, for those of you who are on my weather platform on Patreon, which is a great way to support what I'm doing online and with my websites and everything else. If you go with an annual membership, you get 15% off or 2 months for free. And along with extra posts, extra videos, no drama. And it's a drama-free place. And we also, you can message me at any time, and I will get back to you with any questions or issues that you might have weather-wise. So it's at patreon.com/meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Got a great day ahead today, lots of sunshine. Looking at the forecast high temperatures, which will be generally in the low 70s on average. Let's put a range to it about 70 to 75. And then we're going to see a cooler air mass come in for Friday and for the weekend. Ahead of it, there will be a cold front that will move on through. And as a result, we might see a couple of showers here late tonight or early Friday morning. I'm really not expecting much of anything to happen over the weekend. So as far as weather issues are concerned, that is the one thing that we are looking at. Now here's the Canadian satellite view and loop, and you can see that the driver remains this very deep trough that's in the eastern part of the United States and is not going anywhere anytime soon. So we're seeing another shortwave trough that is swinging around, and that is going to bring in that reinforcement of cooler air. And in the meantime, when you look out to the west, we still have this big ridge in the western part of the United States. So that's deflecting all this Pacific moisture into southwestern Canada. So the entire western half of the United States is completely dry. And in fact, when we look at the overall picture here across the U.S., there really isn't a whole lot going on in terms of active weather today. Much of the nation is starting off the new month of October with plenty of sunshine. And you can see it here on the U.S. Satellite loop. You've got the frontal boundary, that strong cold front that moved through Tuesday night and brought us 2 to 3 inches of drenching rains. Well, that's now well offshore and kind of stalled out, runs down into South Florida, and then back over into the Gulf of Mexico and Northwest Caribbean. We're going to talk about that in terms of the tropics in a moment, but that boundary is just going to stay stalled out there right through the weekend. So we're going to be in very good shape here. The overnight and morning radars, except for a couple of showers down off the Florida coast, and also some showers coming in off of Lake Ontario into upstate New York, the radars are pretty much quiet in the Northeast and in the northern mid-Atlantic states. So it's really about a series of weather fronts. We actually have a weak one coming through today that's going to move on through. And then you notice the one that is up in the northern Great Lakes. That's the more important one for tomorrow morning, that is going to bring in the reinforcing surge of dry air for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Rainfall over the next 7 days. Well, this I think is going to be for Monday. The Weather Prediction Center showing about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain possible in parts of southeastern Pennsylvania, and then up and down much of New Jersey into southern New England. Again, this would be for Sunday night into Monday morning. And also you see the rain in the Great Lakes, a lot of rain over Florida. Again, this is the old stalled frontal boundary that exists off the East Coast. It extends down off the Carolinas across the state of Florida, showing 3 inches or more of rain over the next 7 days. And that could easily be higher depending on what happens in the tropics. So it's not a good pattern, weather pattern setting up if you're heading down into the Sunshine State. So moving on, we'll take a look at what the weather models are showing for today. As we said, should be a really delightful day. Seeing some that upper trough moving through the Great Lakes with some showers. We might see some here overnight into Friday morning. You see that it does generate a little wave way offshore on that frontal boundary, but it doesn't really strengthen very much. And then those showers are gone. We'll have leftover clouds giving way to some sunshine Friday afternoon. Nice and cool coming in for Friday night and Saturday and into Sunday. And then I think we'll start Sunday with some sunshine with that high in upstate New York. Look for arriving clouds. And then we have low pressure swinging across the Great Lakes, another shortwave trough, and it's probably going to redevelop in some fashion off the North Carolina, Virginia coast, kind of like these wintertime systems that we get. And that coastal low will move out to the east. So we should get some rain out of this during Sunday night into Monday morning. But I think the daytime on Sunday should be dry, and then it all should be gone here by Monday afternoon. And then another cool air mass follows that. If you look down in the Gulf of Mexico on this shot, and I'll quickly just swing over to the shot of the Western Atlantic so you can see the Gulf and Florida. We do have the potential for tropical storm development here with what's happening with disturbed weather in the Caribbean. It's flared up quite a bit during the overnight, and this is what the GFS does with it. It brings it into the Gulf and then just kind of meanders it in the Gulf of Mexico. There is going to be a lot of dry air to the north and northwest of this, so I'm thinking this system may have a really tough time developing, and there might even be another system that comes out of the Caribbean. This very large area of low pressure there is going to be active for the next 10 days or longer, so we could have 2 or possibly even 3 systems come out of there in the next couple of weeks. Here's what it looks like on the satellite loop this morning. You can see that disturbed weather starting to pick up. And again, pressures are very low here. The Hurricane Center indicating that there's a 40% chance of tropical cyclone development in the next 48 hours and a 70% chance of development over the next 5 days. So that covers the weekend. And if you look to the west of that, to the east of that on the loop, you'll see that there is also disturbed weather approaching the Leeward Islands, and that is going to continue to move westward. So that's part of that rather large area of low pressure that we see across the tropical regions. So we're in good shape here, first of the month. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tonight at 7 on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And again, if you would like, you can support what I'm doing by going to my weather platform on Patreon and following the weather there. It's patreon.com/meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Tiers start at just $2 a month, or if you take it for a year, it comes out to $20. You get 2 months free. Again, patreon.com/meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Have a great day, everybody.